So we have the ultimate Suzuki driving course, Suzuki Swift and the Suzuki Jimny. Can it turn on the roof? Can it turn on the roof? No. Although it does have a nice tight turning circle. One thing to note, it does not have a drag brake, so if you let off, listen to that. You have to be careful, but yeah, pretty sweet. Oh. What's up, guys? Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. I swear I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to drop this cool little Suzuki MST 110 scale Jimny on its roof, but it's first durability test, and it passed with flying colours obviously. Now this is the first MST model I have owned. I think it looks pretty cool. Comes in two variants: a kit version where you need to build it, put it together yourself, and it comes with a clear body, or something like this where it comes in various colours. Obviously I've got a blue one ready to run with the radio, except a battery and charger, and that's all you need. But yeah, first impressions are cool. I really dig in this body. Now it is 1/10 crawler, but look at the size difference. So these are both 1/10, and yeah, as you can see, line the rear wheel up. As you can see, it's quite a big difference, but I guess it is prototypical of the real thing, because Suzuki Jimny, as you just saw, my Suzuki Swift, they are cars for ants. They're freaking small. The great cars though, great quality, and this little Jimny in the real world has a great actual forward drive reputation, and the new one just got released for, but this, as you can see, is modeled off the old one. How cool does it look though? Anyway, that's enough. Let's go see what we get inside. Unboxing, quick little look around, and there'll be more videos on this, guys, later on, but let's go. Now here it is, the MST Max Speed Technology CMX ready to run 1/10 scale crawler. Now it's a bit smaller than normal because it's sporting this awesome looking Suzuki Jimny. I think it looks great. You can adjust the wheelbase to 3 different measurements: 242, 252, 267, and the width is 195. Now the tyre width is 30 by 90. It is shaft driven, full-time forward drive, and it's obviously front and rear solid axle 4-link suspension. Good thing about this guy, the link's in the description to go check it out. When you get it, it doesn't say anything about it, but it's an upgrade high torque servo. I do believe this is a Savox, so it's got a operating speed of 0.19 at 6 volts, and I'm just trying to see how much torque it has. Yeah, 10 kilos at 7.5 kilos at 6 volts. So that's pretty decent for this guy. Now we'll just go over some of the specs before we rip it open. It's got heavy duty CVA front shaft. Well, it says good efficient transmission. It's good that it's good efficient, but it has a metal internal gears. Transmission dust cover, so it saves rocks and stuff getting in the spur gear and munching that gear as it is. Realistic steel C channel frame, which is what you'd expect on a scale crawler. Oil dampener suspension, 4-link suspension. It does have great steering angle. As you can see, it says 40 degrees, and it does have a realistic scale tyre, and the wheel looks pretty sweet as well. Nothing much on this side. One more before we get into it. Now, like I said, scale wheel scale tyre, I think I already said that. Basically what we just went over. It's ready to run, so it does include your transmitter and your basic servo, but it does include an upgraded one. It's got a basic XB60 brushed water resistant ESC. Now that I believe all the electronics are waterproof as well, so that's awesome, what you'd expect. Now it does have two different versions. We have here the M54 26 turn, and you can get a 35 turn. So this little bad boy should rip actually, because it is 26 turn. That's pretty quick, but enough of that. Let's get it. Let's get in, kick it off like a dead leopard's head, and see what you get inside this guy. Now I do several videos on this one. Otherwise, if I do the running video and everything in one, it's far too long. But let's have a look. So there's the body. We'll go this side. get a couple of things out of here. So it does have a lot of accessories. First things first, let's get into here. It does come in two varieties as well, two versions. Comes with a kit, or this one, the ready to run. I'll leave the link in the description for both if you want to go check her out. But basic MST XTR02 2x4 gigahertz radio system. Those are pretty cool. It does have a nice little rubber grip around there. I do like that. On and off switch. It looks very similar to the one that you get on the, trying to remember what Ford 1/10 scale buggy that was. But yeah, there we go. So it's got your left and right, forward and reverse, your trims and EPA, all that kind of good stuff, your throttle and steering reverse, and 4 AA batteries. So that's pretty cool. Nothing too exciting there. You do get a cool bag of accessories. Now you got your like a little snorkel, light buckets, all that kind of cool stuff. I'll put that on later on. Don't want to bore you with that, but yeah, it's got a snorkel, lights on the side, not lights, side mirrors, all that kind of good stuff. Now in this bag we get some shock dampeners, some I guess rubber to hold down the battery as well. A couple other doobers. You get a little toolkit as well, Allen key, spanner, and yeah, another little spanner there as well. Let's check that out. Now I guess these are pretty pricey. I'm not too sure if it's just the website where it's from, but hopefully they will come down in price a little bit. But oh, you get a 23 spline servo horn there in case you want to upgrade the servo to something else. You get a bumper in here as well. Yeah, you get a few other cool little things. So that seems like a little, not a wrench, but like a little driver of some sort. It's got two different sizes on each ends. Stickers, pretty sweet. Aerial antenna there, and your instruction manuals. So that's for the ESC. Coloured as well, fancy. Oh, here we go. So it's also how to trim your body. If you get a different version, I think the kit version, you need to trim it out and it comes clear. This one here is obviously RTR, and it does come in different colours as well. So I'll give you a little tip about that. Team Magic, that was one. Team Magic, exact same controller as the Team Magic monster truck. So it was bugging me. Exploded manual, so yeah, really nice stuff here. So we need to put it together. It's got all the necessary literature that you need to slam with that bad boy together. There we go. Pretty cool. So it's good to have a nice set of instructions, that's for sure. I like it. Okay, well, tells you a bit about the different gears and the different gear ratios as well, if you want to know that. But let's free her from the death grip of the cable ties. Now I've seen a few guys have these on the internet already, which is good to see. So sort of, I should reiterate, it's not a full ready to run because you need to supply your own charger and battery, and it looks like more double-sided tape. That always happens with these cars. Double-sided tape always lets go, but that is no biggie. That just goes right there. Just like that. So, there we go, you can see it's quite a stumpy little crawler, and I think it's awesome. If I get, see, this is a 1/10 crawler as well. This is the RGT. You would have seen that on the channel. You can just see the difference in wheelbase. So, yeah, quite dramatic. But this one you can change from different wheelbases, 242 to 252 to 267. So, that's pretty cool. You know, whatever. I guess that'll be cool because you can get different size bodies. I wonder if some Tamiya bodies like the Pajero and stuff like that would fit. That's pretty interesting. But I do like it. The width is obviously going to be narrower as well, but I guess just maybe you could change that with some spacers. But there you go, a quick little comparison on the size. Let's get a little bit closer. Close-up action there is what everyone wants to see. So I do like these. These are 30 by 90 1.9 km tires. They look cool. They have, they don't feel like, actually, no, they don't have any foam inside the tyre there at all. So that's something to keep in mind. But the actual wheel pattern and all that kind of looks really cool. I like that scale type of generic look 5-spoke rim. Now, yes, like I said, no foam, so that's something to bear in mind. Your shocks, even though they are plastic bodied and you need the preload clips, they do feel quite nice. The rate is pretty nice. Not too bouncy, but obviously because they're oil filled, you can change it up if you want. But from factory, it seems pretty cool. Now the battery tray size is generic. Here's a 4,200 milliamp hour 2S battery, and as you can see, it fits in there like something in a sock. So, and that's hard case too, so it might be slightly bigger. So you know that the battery tray fits a generic size 2S or 3S LiPo battery. No issues whatsoever. Now here's our little ESC there. As you can see, it is brush only, and it is, if I bring it around here, 60 amp ESC. It is waterproof. It has a 2 amp BEC, so you know it's got Dean's connectors from the factory. So that's it is what it is. Normally for these little crawlers, I just leave the Deans on there because I have heaps of these Deans, like heaps of these batteries with these Dean's connectors. So it's easy to rock and roll. Paired to that is your M54 brushed 540 26 turn 17,500 RPM motor. So this thing should boogie, especially on 3S. So that's interesting. One thing I note, you do have little jumpers here on the ESC, so you can, if you want to change it up, if you want to go LiPo, you just go to the left, which it's already set on, just here. For nickel metal hydride, you just move it over there, and that's also for the driving mode. You've got forward, brake, reverse, so F, B, and R, or FB, so just forward and brake, and nothing, no driving. Interesting. So yeah, nice black, got your MST logo there, ladder C-channel ladder style chassis. That is all metal, obviously. Now I'm just trying to get to the servo. It is a, what is it, axle mounted servo, and it is a MST digital SC0252 upgraded servo as well. Apparently I think it is a Savox servo, which is good from the factory. It is waterproof, which is what you'd expect. All these links here, while I'm at the front, they all are plastic, but it seems like a very nice quality plastic. You can see it's got these little tie rods there, so you can adjust the, it's got here on the steering and on the connecting rod there, so you can adjust, make sure everything's in line. But the plastic does seem quite nice. It has a nice feeling to it. It does feel exactly like an axial kit, same quality that I can see. Now, while I'm at the front as well, you can see these cool looking pumpkins there. The diff housing looks nice. Obviously, it's locked front and rear, but you do have CVD at the front. I'm not too sure if that's the best for crawling and all that, but it is what it is. That's what comes included. All the drive shaft is metal. Internal gears are all metal as well. And you can see that quite severe steering wheel. Apparently it is 40 degrees. All the links miss, barely, but it does miss. Back to the back here, and there's a nice simple view of the axle. And the diff housing looks a bit chunky, but I do like it. I do like the stumpy little look of this guy. Now onto the bottom, all the 4 links here are all plastic as well, along with the telescopic driveshaft. A lot of people ask me, what does telescopic driveshaft mean? When you add a telescope, it moves up and down on the slider. Same thing with these little drive shafts. As you can see, it moves in and out to compensate for the difference in length when it goes up and down. What else can we see? Everything is pretty much the plastic, but like I mentioned before, it does seem like a really nice plastic. Plastic shock towers as well. And this has ample amounts of body position height adjustability. You've got a little grub screw in there, not a grub screw, a little screw. You take them out, slide that down, and that gives you the flexibility to run different bodies. And also, it looks like you can adjust maybe the distance for the front bumper. And also, hang on a minute, does include a different bumper. There we go. That's cool. So you got that style bumper there as well, but you want to change it up, you can use this guy. So that's nice. that's pretty much it. And you got your dust cover for your protect your spur and your pinion gear, which is good for crawling. It's got internal metal gears there as well. And like I mentioned before, the electronics are all waterproof. Now, whenever I see ESC, I think that's the front, but the front of the car is here. So the front, a lot of the weight's going to be at the front. It's going to have discussion if that's better or not, but end of the day, have a go, see how it performs. So that's pretty much that. It looks cool. Let's go over this body. Now it's a classic Suzuki Jimny, not Jimmy, Jimny, and the latest one we got released, but this is this style. It's been around for a while. Let's have a quick look at the paint job. So it's got a 2-layer paint, blue and then back with silver. That kind of that blue really pops. It does come in other colours as well, but that blue really pops. I do like it. Nice, nicely applied decals on there, or decals depending on where you are. And it does have see-through windows as well, so it's not just blacked out, they are tinning, and even the back is a little bit darker than the front, just like, you know, prototypical. These little keyholes, they're all nice stickers as well, and they actually are placed on the bubble, so it's not just a flat side. It's got a little bubble indentation or whatever you want to call it for that blinker. And same with these, it's not just flat, it's actually got, you know, bulges and pops and bubbles here and there. The front lights, as you can see, they are opaque, so they look nice with a light bucket. I believe it does have light buckets. Yes, it does. So that is sweet. If you want to deck it out with some LEDs, that'd be cool. I don't have any on me at the moment, so I'll probably leave it as it is. But that body does look pretty nice, in my opinion. Now, let's put her on and see how it looks with it on there. That looks cool. That looks cool. Really stumpy. Looks like a real blast to drive. And look at that steering angle. That's pretty damn decent. I think it looks mad. As you can see, it misses. So under full suspension compression, I get this body on, it will miss all the body and all that kind of stuff. There you go there. So minimal grabbing on that Lexan body there, but I'm really digging that body. I think it looks mad. I just love it. But what I will do, I'll open this up. It does include all the hardware you need, also double-sided tape. One thing I forgot to mention, all the hardware on this kit is Allen head or hex head. No Phillips heads to be seen at all, so that's good. I hate that old school Phillips head. Or hex head, nice hardware, but if we look here are all your light buckets. So I'm not going to put these on at all because I'll leave them, but they will go in here. See if I knew where to put them, but like that. So you can smash those in there, and if you have LED lights, you can put them in there. But it also does include like a little snorkel. That's pretty sweet. It's actually like that. It's got two sandwiches together, just like that. It's a little bit of a kit, a little model kit as well, because it does look pretty realistic, and it gives you little indentations where to drill out, so it gives you an idea. I had a kit before that you have it, but you don't know where to bloody put it. So that's cool. You just drill those out with a little screwdriver, and there we go. So you got your additional snorkel, if that's what you want, and your, here we go. I was putting those at the side like an idiot. Those are your roof racks. That's pretty cool. So there's your roof racks, there's your snorkel, and you got your little mirror stickers as well. Now I just powered everything up, turned it on just to double check. Steering servo's pretty responsive. And there's two rubber bands come with the kit, and they secure the battery really, really well. So that's just on 2S, so it does go up to 3S, I believe. But nice smooth running. Very minimal input on that. Pretty sweet. So let me just, I won't put these on, so it gives me some time to do that later before the sun goes down. put this body on and let's give a bit of a wrapper outside. Okay, now, like I mentioned, this is only on 2S, and watch this little guy go. Does go pretty quick for like a 2S. I must admit though, it looks sweet, and it does have a fantastic turning radius, in my opinion. Very slow runner. If I wanted, it's obviously crawling, I wanted to crawl. Pretty sweet though. I'm just falling in love with this body. So it's not going to be too good for the gears, but how cool does that look? You're probably telling me to shut up already, Steve, but I think it looks awesome. And now, yeah, I know they are a little exy with the price and stuff. I think they might be going down, but at the moment they're on special. I hope it stays there. But I just think it's something cool. And I have to read up if the actual wheelbase is adjustable, or maybe it comes in 3 different models. But I don't know. So far, I don't care. I'll leave it as it is. And just to show you for giggles how quick it is, watch this. This is on 2S as well. It has a quite good turning radius, as you can see. I know this is not what you're going to use them for, but I'd just like to show you. And that's going flat out and just turning it. It's not rolling at all, which is nice. Pretty sweet. So guys, hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing, and I couldn't just do an unboxing without showing you running at least, albeit mediocre, around the backyard. It's getting late here, not much light, but I am thoroughly impressed just with that quick running on 2S at hammers, and you'd expect that from a 26 turn motor. You can go up to 3S and that'll be just crazy. I really like the styling. I've said it enough and I'm not going to say it again, but if you like the video, give it a good old thumbs up, and that also helps to get the video up and running, and just to get more views from other people, kind of gets traction and gets more people interested into it. So it helps a lot. Leave a comment if you have these as well, any other MST crawler or a car that you have as well. Let me know what you think about this body. I think it looks, I'm not going to say it, let me know what you think of this body, and as a package it seems pretty cool. So it's not fully ready to run, you need a battery and charger, but for a kit that's kind of a smaller size, awesome. I think it's a winner here, but yeah, it comes in a kit form all ready to run like this. But thanks guys, appreciate you watching, it means a lot. Thanks for the new subscribers. If you are new, you haven't subscribed, hit that notification bell so you do get notifications of all my upcoming videos and stuff like that. Also check me out on Instagram as well, where I post a couple of little teasers here and there of upcoming projects. So thanks guys, Steve here again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back really soon with a new one.